Slasher Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Welcome.
Welcome.
So tonight we tackle The Strangers Prey at Night. Did you even know that this sequel existed?
Indeed, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Now I know you love the first one, or at least, well, we're scared of the first one, so
Terrified.
maybe not loved.
It was great. It was a great horror. I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. It scared the shit out of me for a very long time. And I was way too old to be that scared for that long.
Yeah. I actually was pretty let down by the first one when I saw it because I had hyped myself up way too much. I saw the trailer. Trailers are evil. And it was arguably the best horror movie trailer I'd ever seen. And I was just, I don't know, I had convinced myself it was like the second coming. I had convinced myself that it was the next Halloween. And the trailer was just that good. It blew me away, and I was like, wow.
I don't know if I saw a trailer for it.
Yeah, well, you're
I mean,
lucky.
maybe I did. I don't know.
It's not a bad movie by any means, but when you put it on the level of like, oh, it's gonna be the next Halloween, that was just stupid on my part.
I was just gonna say, why would you do that? Like, you know better.
We do things, okay?
You do things.
People do things.
You do things.
Sometimes they're dumb. But yeah, this was one of those moments for me where I just did something that was dumb. And I thought this was going to be something it wasn't. And I like it though. I mean, I go back and I've watched it a couple times since. I still think that it's...
I've only watched the one time.
A little too slow for me at times. But overall, it's a good movie. It drags a little bit for me. Anyway, but we're not here to talk about The Strangers 1.
No.
We're here to talk about Too Stranger to Prey at Night.
Too strange, too herbs.
She thinks the whole Too Fast, Too Furious thing is very funny to make fun of and tries to do it with
Still, to this day.
But you call it like Speedy 5, right? That's the joke.
The Speedy 6.
Speedy 6. That was Fast and the Furious 6, or Fast 6.
Yeah, Speedy 6. And
Speedy.
I don't remember all of the names. We
No,
actually...
you don't remember anything when it comes to titles. Like ever.
True.
Like what's the first season
Oh, shit.
of Channel Zero called? And this her for real trying. What's the first season? What's the first?
Candy corn.
Candy corn. It's always CC. She knows that.
Hold on. Crystal Canyon?
Crystal Canyon. You know,
I take it that's not the answer.
This is what's funny about it is that, and
really
this is something my mother used to do. She would fuck up titles so
How dare
often,
you. How
so
dare you.
bad.
How dare you. Yeah, go ahead.
That it actually made me start to fucking forget titles because I'd be like, she said so many now I'm having a hard time remembering.
What is the name of the first season?
Candle Cove.
Candle Cove, that's what I said.
That's what I said, $50 bill.
$50 bill.
Anyway, alright, so what did you think about this movie?
First of all,
The soundtrack is amazing.
that's actually not where I was going to go with that, but yes, the soundtrack is incredible.
I knew that you'd like that. Okay, first of all, sorry.
First of all, it actually went really fast. I felt like that movie was like 30 minutes long.
Yeah. It's only an hour and 25 minutes. And I think like 4 or 5 minutes of that is of credits. So I want to say this is a 80-minute movie. It's
Oh, well, okay.
fast as fuck. I mean, yeah, I've seen this before. I mean, I saw this opening night in the theater. And it was actually even faster than I remember. Because I remember coming out of the theater being like, whoa, that was quick.
I know
And
my
this
sister
time
tried to
I
get
was
the
like,
band
whoa.
back together. Everyone that went and saw that movie in the theater, the original.
Oh, okay.
She tried to get all of us to go again. And I was like, fuck you. I ain't going to see that shit. I have no interest in that.
It's a decade. Can you believe that? 10
No.
years. Yeah, 08 to 2018.
Oh my god.
I'm like pretty damn sure that's accurate.
Yeah, I mean, that makes
2008,
that makes sense. I thought it was like 2007 to 2008.
I think it's 20. I think it's 2008. I'm pretty sure, but don't quote me on it.
And
Might be.
this one came out this year?
Yeah, early this year.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But, okay, so.
So yeah, it felt like it flew by. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
That's surprising.
I really enjoyed
I
it.
didn't expect that.
Really? What'd you think?
I didn't expect love. I thought you would like it. I thought that you would like that you would be like whatever about the first half, and then you would either really like or like the second half, and that would have like saved it. And I thought the soundtrack was going to be a huge plus that made you like it more, but still not ultimately love it. Love is surprising.
Yeah,
But that's
that was
good.
great. I mean, I'm still not answering my door for any reason that's unannounced. If I don't know you're coming, I'm not answering the goddamn
People
door.
are very weird about doors being like knocked on or rang on these days. We're just with such a different culture. Like when you
Drives me bananas that you answer the door every time someone knocks.
somebody
Did
knocks
you
at your
not?
door.
Did you not see The First Strangers? Straight up asks, and it could be. It could have been. I don't remember the exact words, but she says, "Liv Tyler
Okay.
says, why are you doing this to us?" And her response is, "Because you were home."
Yeah. Yeah, but Liv Tyler's a pussy. Okay? You come to my door, I'm gonna fuck you up. Okay? Let's get that shit straight. See, here's the difference, Jennifer. You don't
Yes,
answer
Jason?
the door because you don't want trouble. I answer the door because I do
He
want
wants
trouble.
trouble.
I am hoping that it's some psychopath that I can fucking murder legally. Okay? I want to murder people, but I don't want to go to jail for it. So you come to my house, I get to fucking kill you for fun and make it seem like I was protecting my family.
Fair enough.
Do that thing where I call in, I'm all composed, and then like as soon as they pick up, I'm like, someone just broke into my house. And then they hang up and I'm like, yeah, got my bucket list.
Fair enough.
So, come on over,
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
knock.
Yeah, don't come to my house and knock, because I'm not answering.
I'll fuck you up.
Not answering.
Yeah, Tamara's here. Okay, you've been looking for Tamara for 10 fucking years. She lives here. Who's fucking Tamara? That's
is-
what I want to know.
Is Tamara from the first one as well?
Yes.
Okay, so are these
Is
the
Tamara home?
are these the same
It's
killers?
the same killers, yeah.
Just 10 years later. How
Yeah.
come they still look like they're 17?
I don't know what the timeline is.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't know if this is supposed to be what timeline it is and whatnot. But yes, this is definitely the same killers. They're wearing the same fucking outfits. They're
Well,
wearing
yeah.
the same masks. They're wearing
Well-
driving the same truck. You know, do the same actors play them? No, I actually know personally the guy, the main guy who plays the killer.
You know what?
Yeah,
Who is it?
we're buddies. Damien. Yeah. Shout out to Damien
Hey,
who isn't
Damien.
watching this. He might be watching it.
You're an a-hole. No. Killing innocent kids and parents and...
He didn't do it for real.
Oh, he
It's
didn't?
just a movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think she knows how movies work.
It's not real?
It's not real. It's not real. It's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
So the music in this actually reminds me the music that plays in the opening and a couple times throughout the film. It reminds me of The Fog. See, I wrote it right there. Fog. You seen The Fog?
I've not seen The Fog.
You need to see The Fog.
Can I steal your notes?
No, you cannot. Don't look at my notes. Okay? There's a
didn't
lot
take
of
any notes.
questions on here for you, and they're supposed
Oh,
to
is there?
take you off guard. So if you look at them, it's just gonna ruin
I didn't take
it.
notes because
So what did you think about the family dynamic here? And then
I don't feel like there was much of a family dynamic.
Okay.
I mean, a little bit. Like, yeah, you got your shitty teenage daughter. You've got your golden boy son. You got a mom who cares way too much, if that's possible. And you got a dad.
and you got a dad.
And you got a
How come
dad.
dads get the shit end of the stick? What's up with dads?
There's no
He's just
shit.
a dad.
And
He's just a dad.
there's a dad who is an amazing father.
You think so?
I don't know.
His fucking kid's screwed up. How good
all
is
his
he?
fault.
It's all his fault.
Or it could be the mom's fault. Either way.
Either
But
way.
yeah, the family dynamic was fine. I'm thoroughly annoyed, and it still bugs me that in the beginning of the movie, at least when she's standing there talking to her mom by the car, at the gas, wherever they were at, I don't know where they were at, and she's got her shirt down and she's wearing a white bra, and then the rest of the movie she's wearing a black bra. Really bothers me.
Yeah.
Being Jason.
Yeah, that's you being me. It's, yeah, I didn't notice it. I only notice when a girl takes her bra off completely. Changing a bra, that just doesn't do anything for me, so what do I care?
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Gold jacket, green jacket, blue bra, green bra, gives a shit. Yeah, I don't care what fucking color her bra is. Unless it's flesh colored. Who cares? But it bothered you.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah, but the family dynamic was good.
Did you like Joan from Mad Men in this? Christina Hendricks? And her
Such
big
a-
old boobies?
She's got huge boobs. They're huge.
They're huge.
They're like. They should have their own movie.
They should have their own. Like, I wonder if she has to get like
they're-
separate paychecks.
Probably. She probably has them insured. Like J-Lo has her ass insured.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see her as anything other than Mad Men. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it was. I mean, she's good. I mean, the 5 minutes she's in it,
The
she's
5
good.
minutes,
Yeah.
isn't it? Spoilers, people. I don't think we said spoilers.
Oh well, I thought you already did the spoiler. Free.
I know. I did do spoiler free, but we didn't say spoilers. Spoilers. She
Spoilers.
dies.
She dies in the beginning.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Like
One thing I definitely don't like about this movie.
they had to get rid of her because she probably had the biggest paycheck.
Yeah.
So they were like,
Or the biggest bra size.
both.
Yeah. One thing I definitely don't like about this movie is both the parents are not fighters at all. They both just take it. Neither one tries to fight in the slightest.
I
And
like it.
Pisses me off.
Well, I'm sure it does. Now here's the thing, because there's flight, fight, or freeze.
Uh-huh.
Like there's 3
Yeah.
whatever responses,
Yeah.
in crisis and whatnot.
Crises.
I would be the freeze kind. I know this.
No.
Anytime
no,
I would.
No.
And I'll tell you
see,
why. I
you
know
can't
why.
tell
I would,
until
but
it
I will tell you why.
happens.
This is why
Okay.
I think it is.
Okay.
Because anytime anything truly
Just remember, there's people out there listening that know they can take advantage of you now. So I would say I'm a fighter. There's my wink. My wink back.
I didn't see it. I am a fighter.
She has a gun in her purse and she knows how to use it.
I have a gun and a grenade,
And a grenade.
and I keep
I'm taking you down with me.
Dobermans,
Just
3
fucking
Dobermans,
3.
one on each side,
Right.
one behind.
I was gonna say, where's the third? Okay.
He-
Okay,
he
so you're the
keeps
freeze kind of girl. Why? Tell us why you're the freeze.
Now
kinda
I'm
girl.
scared 'cause
Now
what
you're
if they-
scared. I will
What
fuck
if-
you up.
What if the
Okay.
strangers are watching?
Yeah.
No, my legs freeze. They like when something truly terrifying happens where I get actually physically afraid for my life, my legs go numb.
And how do you know this? When's the
Because
last
there's
time?
been a few times that it's happened in my life where, say like near a car accident.
Well, that's not a good
Yeah.
thing to happen in a car. You need your legs to like hit the brakes, so when they
Well,
when they freeze
no,
up,
I
that's
know, but-
okay. But they do work, right? For you to hit the brakes.
I mean, it's like it hasn't happened when I was driving. So it's like that initial like scared like and then my
You're never
legs go
driving
numb.
again. We're on driving from now on. If a car pulls in front of us, your legs are gonna freeze. That's terrifying.
That was just an example. It's happened one time. There was almost a car accident, and like, and my legs went numb.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has
So-
that initial reaction, but that's not the same as someone chasing you with a knife or something.
You know, I really think
I
they
think you do
probably
something.
would. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I do.
Let's find out.
I think. Okay. Just chase you with a knife and see what happens. That sounds like a fucking fun time.
That's me
Is it
running.
you jerking me off?
That's me running away.
Ah,
All right, so go
that
ahead.
is interesting. Are you looking forward to having a rebellious teenage daughter?
Not at all. And we're gonna have 2, so that'll be fun.
2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty rebellious. So if our children are anything like me, it'll be...
I was rebellious because my parents
Interesting.
sucked. Okay? So if my parents didn't suck, I don't know if I would have been. But every kid thinks their parents suck, I guess. My parents really fucking suck.
I think it's a typical teenage response to parenthood is rebellion.
I don't know, man.
I
I've
mean,
met a
even
lot
our
of cool
children.
kids that don't rebel.
Uh,
So I think it's possible. So I think if the kids are those assholes, then we're the assholes. I think we just need to admit it to ourselves. I think a lot of parents just don't want to admit it.
maybe.
They don't want to take the blame, so they're like, "Oh, it was their friends or whatever." Yeah, I'll be singing a different tune when they're assholes. I'll be like, "It's all them," and I'll erase it.
It'll be me saying like, "Oh, this is our fault. We raised them like this," and I'll be like, "No, I didn't raise my children like that."
Yeah, I'll blame it on you. I like that one even better. We're gonna go with that one.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Can't wait.
She's got quite the 90s style in this because the 90s are back.
That was 90s?
Yeah, she got the flannel tied around her
I guess
waist.
she does kind of have like that grunge
Yeah,
with a polo
totally.
shirt. I don't, yeah.
That's a total grunge look of the 90s. Yeah. These eras, they
I
always
doubt
come
she's ever
circle.
even heard the Ramones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. She's probably heard them on the radio. She just didn't know it was them.
I
Like,
don't
you
think
play
they-
it
I
for
don't
her and
think
she'd
they
be
play
like,
the Ramones
oh,
on the
yeah, they
radio.
do.
I don't think
They're a
so.
very popular poppy band.
She's more likely heard them in commercials than she has on the radio.
But she's heard them.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard, like, Blitzkrieg Bob and all that stuff. Come on now.
Maybe.
No. Anyway. I still want to know who Tamara is. I'm very, very curious on this Tamara person. Do you think this Tamara person actually exists?
No.
Do you think that's her name?
No.
I think they're like Dollface is like the girl with the there's like baby Dollface and he's like fuck, I can't remember their names. They have like code names that they give them in the credits. I want to say she's like baby face or doll and the other one's like Dollface and he's like fuck face. No, he's like man in the yeah, Damien, let me know. What's your fucking character called again?
Yeah,
Man
what-
in the Mask or something? Mask man.
The man with the mask.
He has a name. It's like a specific name. And actually, yeah, whatever.
Mask face.
But what did you think about the killers in this? Like, even though the one chick's the only one who really talks, and Dollface, which is the girl who
I
has
think
more of
they're-
the she's not really in it almost at all. I think she has like
No.
2 scenes.
yeah.
They're very quick in this one.
And then she gets killed.
But the chick gets some lines.
Yeah.
And she gets, her face is exposed and she gets talking. What about, the man in the mask? Like, how do you think their performances were? Do you think they were menacing and scary?
Well, yeah,
And
they're. Of course they're scary. Of course they're terrifying.
But it takes more than just hiring anybody and throwing them in those masks. Like, if you just put some random person in there, it would be different. So did you think that they actually, like, embodied the
They'd
scariness?
scare the shit out of me, so obviously.
But you don't think that that's residual from the other movie and that those likenesses scare
Well, I
you?
mean, I can tell you that I'm definitely more afraid of the first one than I am of the second one. Like, I'm not feeling the same way. I mean, I wouldn't sleep for a week after like by myself for a week after seeing the first one. And I don't feel that way now. I'm not like, oh my god, I need to go hide in my bedroom and, sleep in a corner with a shotgun in my lap and,
Do you feel like a film could do that to you now?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, so this one is just inferior in that way.
Well, I mean, obviously it
Yeah.
is, because I'm not scared like I once was. Now, I don't know if that's just because I've already went through the emotions of being afraid because of the first one, and now it's just like, oh yeah, I know this, I know their story, I know.
But I'm guessing you would prefer this one
Yeah, I actually like this one better than I like the last one.
because
But I like the
you
last
can
one,
sleep
too.
at night
Yeah.
after this one.
Well, in this one, I think that, I mean, the first one felt slow, and it felt long, and this one was like, oh shit, that was really quick, and really entertaining from the beginning, and
This must be the first movie I've ever heard anyone say that they liked it more because it scared them less. For a horror movie, that's an interesting statement.
well, there's been 2 movies that have scared me like that in my life, and it's not fun.
Come on now.
It's not fun.
What's the second one? Obviously, that's what everyone's wanting. You can't just tease us like that and not divulge.
You know it. Hold on, let me think of the name of the movie.
I know it.
It's not Silence of the Lambs. It's
7?
no. It's the one. Not.
Oh,
Hannibal,
that's right,
not-
Hannibal. Oh, Red Dragon.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, you got all fucked up from that one.
I was seriously fucked up from that one. Like, bad.
Ralph Fiennes, his character, or is that?
Well, I mean, yes, it was. It wasn't his character. It was what he did to those families that just
Irked you?
fucked me up.
Yeah.
Bad. So, yeah, I prefer not to be that terrified. I prefer to not feel like a giant baby when I go to bed, that I need someone there to protect me.
There's like levels of excitement. Like, and you like to keep it like one notch down from fetal position.
Exactly.
Like a little scare is a thrill and it's fun,
Yeah.
and when the movie's over, you leave and you go home and all's well.
Yeah.
But like more than that, you're like, fuck this movie for ruining me.
Well, not fuck this. I mean, I enjoyed The Strangers. I mean, it did its job, the original. I was scared. And
But
that's
you
what
don't
it
want
was.
to watch a movie like that again. Like, you don't want to
I
feel
haven't
that way.
I haven't watched it since. I will
No,
never
I know,
watch
but
that movie.
you don't want to have that
I don't
response
like it.
after.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No, I don't think anyone's a fan of that.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like questioning your surroundings
Yeah.
and feeling like you
Terrified.
can't, yeah, live for a week.
Super terrified.
Yeah.
Having to call my
Because I think
friends
it's
to
different when
console
you're an
me.
adult than when you're a kid. I think when you're a kid, it's more thrilling.
Yeah, that's the fun of it. And when you're an adult, you're like,
You're like, what the? I can't be. You know, I don't have anyone to jump in bed with. Like, I gotta go home and I gotta live my own
hey,
life.
after Red Dragon, I should save this for the actual Red Dragon one, but I actually had to call my roommates home. I got home from the
Right.
movie theater and got to the house and no one was home. So I called them from my cell phone and was like, y'all need to get home right now.
Yeah.
And so they were like, what's going on? I was like, just get home. So they did. I sat in my car and I waited for them to get, I refused to go in the house by myself. That's how bad it was. And then I had to call friends and have people spend the night with me. Yeah. Not fun.
Not fun.
Don't like it.
I don't think anyone would.
Don't recommend it.
Don't recommend it. Just like kids, don't recommend it.
Don't recommend them.
I think what's cool about the Strangers franchise
Now I want to look at his notes. Yeah.
is that they've made a knock kind of iconic and part of their shtick in a way. Like, that's what this film has to its credit. Like, the knock. When you hear the knock at the door in this franchise now, it's just bad shit's happening. And at the end of this movie, you know, she hears this knock, and we'll get into that knock because I have my own little interpretation of that. Because I know a lot of people, and I'm not sure why, I'm sure you weren't one of these people because you're not an idiot, but a lot of people were like, well, that's how it ended? Like, was it them out there at the door? Like, they're dead. They're fucking dead. Like, what they're trying to convey to you at the ending here is that this girl's fucked up for life. And that,
That's what I got
you know,
from it.
from now on, something as simple as someone knocking at the door,
That's probably what
much
she-
like you, it's traumatizing her for life. Every time she hears someone knock at the door,
She's going to hear that knock and think that they're outside.
yeah, she has to live in this untrusting world.
Rightfully so.
No, absolutely.
Me and her.
But this knock, like, this movie owns the knock.
What is the knock?
It's interesting.
Can you do the knock?
Can I just bang really hard on the door?
Can you describe the knock?
You describe the ruckus. And I like the body being revealed of the two tenants, the aunt and uncle in the reflection. I thought there was a lot of cool artistic choices from the director here. Lots of long looming shots from a distance as actors did their lines. Lots of long looming shots of, you know, them walking in the distance, and And another thing that I think movies like this do very well is let your eyes find the things in the background that are scary. There's a moment in this movie where Babyface, whatever the hell her name is just standing in the background. And they don't have any musical cues. They don't do anything. They do linger there longer so that you can let your eyes eventually find her. But she doesn't come into frame and it's like, and she's just standing there. And you're just focused on the brother and the sister, and they're talking right there in front of you. But like in the background, you're not even like noticing she's standing there the whole time. And then they kind of walk away, and then you see her back there, and then she runs off, which brings attention to her if you hadn't noticed her.
Which I hadn't until she ran.
I didn't think you had.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, that's what's cool about that. You just, I like those subtle scares like that just looming threat that's always lurking in the background of shots that, the camera isn't focusing on. It doesn't have to hold your hand and be like, now here's the scary thing. Now here's the scary thing. Like, look over here. And I think that there's a lot of startling moments in this movie that kind of come out of nowhere, but I don't feel like they're cheap. I feel like they're earned, and I feel like they're there to unsettle you. Like every time anyone tries to get comfortable in this movie, once the punch has already been thrown. Because once, the movie has a little slow build in the beginning for like 5-10 minutes. And then once the knock comes, and the brother and the sister, they have their banter back and forth, and they come back to the house, and like once they find the bodies, there really is no letting up from that point on. And I do like when anyone tries to take a breath, that it's not just like they're pulled away from it by like, something subtle. Like it's very jarring. They're just sitting there, they're trying to have a conversation, they're trying to gather their thoughts, they're trying to collect, these ideas of what to do next, and boom, someone drives a fucking truck through the wall. The girl's trying to hide in the pipe, the truck comes around, it slowly perks up, then it, they do this sleight of hand where the lights are coming on her and she's looking straight on, and you as the audience are of course focusing on the killer in front of her, and out of the darkness comes, Babyface or whatever, right here from the side, and it's like we just started or whatever. It's very jarring, and it really takes any breath that you have away, and I thought that the pacing of the film was excellent.
Well, I guess it had to be, right? I mean, they only had an hour and 15 minutes to work with.
Yeah. But I've watched hour and 15, 20-minute movies that are boring as fuck.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean, just because you have an 80-minute movie, doesn't mean, I've watched 3-hour-long movies that I feel like never let up. Watch Avengers Infinity War, that's like over 2.5 hours long, and it's like pure fucking go. I mean, I know a lot of people find like, shit, look at The Hobbit, the third one, pure war from beginning to end, and it's like 2.5 hours long. So it doesn't matter exactly like the length of it, but I know what you're saying. You're just kind of being silly. But the movie, you can have a very slow 80-minute movie. I'll show you some. I won't show her some, but fuck my life. No,
my friend
thank you.
Dahmer.
Oh my god, so boring. I'm sorry, Jesus, that was just so boring. I do find it to be a little bit bullshit that they got 4 phones away from adults in this modern time. There's no fucking way all 4 of them would have left the house without their cell phones.
Especially
no
the 2
chance.
kids. Like,
No fucking chance. Yes, they talked them out of their phone for game night with the family. But she gave up her phone just in a kind of a fuck you to her dad. Like, here, you want my phone? Fine. Well, I'm still leaving. And I get what they're going for there, and they had to get their phones away from them somehow, because that's the big problem that horror movies run into now. Well, people have cell phones on them at all moments. So I am glad that they even bothered to address it, and I think it's creepy that they break their phones and like put them on the thing for them to see on full display.
Didn't they steal him in the first one?
I don't even know if they have cell phones in the first one.
No, I think they did. I think that he broke. That's like one of the first things he did was he like broke in and took her phone.
Yeah, maybe. It's been
Yeah.
forever. It's been forever. So what did you think about the setting? The vacant trailer park.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone during the spring or after Labor Day.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good scene. I thought it was, yeah. I don't really have many thoughts on.
Yeah.
This.
I just didn't know if the setting worked for you better or you didn't even notice. I mean, obviously you didn't notice too much. Now I think we can both agree. I'm just gonna assume here, but I would assume that we both agree that the pool scene is the best scene in the whole movie. I just mean the whole pool scene. Yeah, she was
I was
cracking
laughing.
up at Baby Doll or
Yeah.
Dollface's fucking
Whoever
demise.
that was, whatever her name was, I was laughing.
When he clubs her with the golf club.
Yeah, it was so
Oh man, she
good.
was cracking up, and she was like, "That's so good." And then she pops to life, and he just stabs her really quick, and she was fucking crying, man. She was laughing so hard. She was like, "That was fucking great." She doesn't laugh like that very often, so it was very nice to see. I was like, "Yes, win." But the music is great.
Yeah,
You
I
got
love the
Total
lights,
Eclipse.
Total Eclipse, the way he fucking hit her, and
Oh, it's great. It's so
wonderful.
unexpected.
it really was.
You
It
think
was,
she's gonna tackle him
Yeah.
to the pool, and no, he just clubs her ass.
Yeah,
and
and-
you think she's gonna pop up, and
right,
Yeah.
and he took her out
oh yeah, she's
easily,
Yeah.
easily, which was wonderful.
and very true to life.
Yeah, and I liked it. I liked that scene a lot. I thought it was wonderful. I thought
Right.
everything about it was wonderful.
Yeah,
I love
and-
how it kept going underneath the water when he got in the water with him, and you could hear like the muffled music.
Oh, yeah.
And it was perfect. It was great.
Yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic scene. It's one of my favorite scenes of the year. I
It was-
adored it in theaters. I thought it was just so well done. As you said, the music cues, like the water in and out, and kind of hearing it how he hears it. And it's brutal too, man. When he gets stabbed,
Yeah.
and he's bleeding, and he's sitting there, and he's like trying to paddle to the side, but he's just too fucked up to do it, and he's gasping for breath, and it's just
It's good.
gut wrenching.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a gross, but the color scheme of the lights out there,
The
you know,
blaring music. I mean, you could
Yeah.
just tell the music was so loud.
so loud.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
All of it.
Yeah, it's a fucking fantastic scene, and I think that even if you hated this movie, which I know a lot of people did, I can't imagine you disliking that scene.
Why would someone hate this movie?
Oh, this is like a 50-50 movie this year.
Really?
Oh yeah, lots of people hate it. That was god awful. The big reason,
Yet they
and
like
I understand,
First Reformed.
and I understand where they're coming from in a way, because one issue I do take up within this film in the first half, maybe even 2/3 of the film, and it's redeemed in the final act, is character choices. Character choices in this, there's a lot of them that are extremely questionable and annoying. When she's trying to sneak out of the bathroom window with her mom, she's fucking screaming at the top of her lungs. When the brother's looking for her out there and he's screaming at the top of his lungs. When he points the fucking gun at Baby Face or whatever her name is, and he doesn't pull the trigger. You know, moments like that, you're like, dude, fuck!
Like
You're
the
driving
dad.
me crazy. The
Yeah.
dad not doing anything.
The dad being like, "I'm gonna kill
Oh
you
my
five
God,
if
the-
you're not gone."
The dad showing them that he had a loaded weapon is so fucking stupid. I hate it. I hated that moment so much. You don't ever show your hand, okay? Drives me crazy. I was gonna go off on some whole long tangent about, like, do you know why ninjas hide the length of their weapons and blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna do it. All I'm gonna say is that man was very dumb, and it angered me. You know, show him your weapon. You go out there, like, it's different. If someone's like, let's rewind the clock and let's go back to the scene where the girl comes to the door and she's frightening them and he has a weapon. Then yeah, I got a gun. I could kill you. You need to get off my lawn. I understand that. Because you're just trying to intimidate them. You're trying to scare them. You're trying to make them leave before anything has to happen. Because you don't want to go to jail. You don't want blah, blah, whatever. At this point in the movie, he's already seen 2 murder victims. This guy is standing out front in a mask with an axe. Okay? There is no question. This isn't a moment where it's like, well, I wonder if that's the killer. I wonder if I will get in trouble if I hurt him. No, that shit's all gone at that point. You go out there, guns blazing. You don't even think about it. You pick up that gun, you fucking load it, you walk outside and you shoot him to death.
That's what you do.
That's fucking what you do. And it's anybody would do that. It's frustrating. So I do understand where people are coming from in the character decisions, but from that pool sequence up is awesome because the characters grow. They learn from their mistakes, and the next time it happens, they don't let it happen again. And that's the big thing here. Even my favorite horror movie of all time has a character who doesn't learn from her mistakes. Laurie throws down the weapon after besting Michael 2 times in a row, and I want to strangle her to death for it. Okay? That is why I prefer the Laurie in Rob Zombie's Halloween. Yes, fucking write me all the hate you want, I don't care. She learns from her mistakes and she blows fucking Michael's head off. She kills him in the second one as well. When anytime she gets him down. Yeah. Anyway. I know Laurie does in the second one. She shoots him in the head, whatever, blah blah blah. But I'm just saying, in the first time, I'm not here to talk about Halloween. I'm just
Learn
saying.
Learn from your mistakes.
Learn from your mistakes, which they do. The girl fucking, the next time, as I said, the kid at the pool, boom, clubs her in the head. Mm-hmm. And he even talks shit. He's like, I killed one of yours.
Yeah.
How's that feel? How's that shit feel, huh?
Cocky.
Huh?
He got cocky.
Poking him. I love it. And then she gets the shotgun out of the car. And man, she turns it on her, boom. I mean, fucking
and then does it again,
instant.
right?
And then gets out of the car. And then she asked, and this is cool, because I was wondering if they were going to try to one-up the line. And I feel like I love their one-upping. I don't know if it one-upped it, but I did really like that they did this again, because the big line from the first one was, why are you doing this? Because you were home. And in this one, it was, why are you doing this?
Why not?
And she's like, why not? Because it's wrong. I don't know. Yeah.
Why not?
It's why not. It's such a great line. It's absolutely one of my favorite lines of the year. I dug it. I was like, oh, that's fucking evil, man. Why not? Shit.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not? So I did like that. Mm-hmm. And then him coming down with the truck, ramming into her.
I loved that when he was chasing her on the bridge and the music started to slow down and do that draw thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. You're like, oh, it's all coming to an end. He's gonna kill her right here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I dug that, I like that these characters are just so fucking crazy. Because he looks down, she looks down, sees the gas, she grabs the lighter, and just throws it, and he just stares at her as the fucking flames are coming at him. He doesn't try to get out of the car. He doesn't overreact and be like, ah, and run away. He has so much anger.
Hey, Damien. Good job.
Yeah.
Good
job, Damien. He's just, you can see in his eyes, there's just so much hate and anger and malice, and he just sits there and it's just like, fucking bitch. You're not gonna get the best of me.
He's getting killed by a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then the whole chase sequence of him in the flaming truck, very, very reminiscent of John Carpenter's Christine. So I went from Carpenter's Halloween. Well, actually, I started at The Fog, went to Halloween, and now everyone takes from Carpenter. It's inevitable. But the scene where Christine's chasing after him and the car's on fire. Cuntingham.
I've never seen Christine.
Cuntingham.
Cuntingham.
Fuck, man, you never seen Christine? Wow. Stephen King.
And
John Carpenter.
Does it get any better?
Does it?
I'm sure it does.
It does not.
Oh. It's like the best movie ever.
No, it's not the best movie ever.
So then it does get better.
Shut up. I'm just saying that pairing doesn't get better.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Like that's like.
Now you get it.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
it. All right.
It was meant to happen. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, no. and then we get the ending here where you think it's over. He's got out of the car. He's fallen to his fucking face. He's dead. She goes to come try to get into the truck with the girl. The chick's like, "What the fuck is going on behind you?" Tries to run. She jumps in the back of the truck. And you think they're gonna drive off, and you think they're gonna have.
Oh, but they're not.
Yeah, you think they're gonna have the total Marilyn Burns moment from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where she just runs, drives off laughing hysterically, and he does the dance for me, baby, and he just starts swinging the axe around. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Just a total Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface dance. But no. She takes the baseball bat.
Yep.
And she fucking clubs him. I love the weight. I love when it hits. It's impactful. It's strong. I love it. There's like no question. He is dead. Okay?
Dead.
And they kind of foreshadowed this a little bit because earlier in the movie, her brother, who's a baseball player, he gives her a rock and he says, like, throw this. And she throws it to the mailbox. And she's like, she hits the mailbox dead on. She's like, you should have let me play. And she's like, I'm a good baseball player. She proved it. She's hits it out of the park.
She's the real deal.
But yeah, and then her brother lives. Well, at least
He's on a ventilator.
He might live. He has a chance.
We don't know. Maybe there will be a sequel. Maybe they'll become the next strangers. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll get so fucked up. That
What would be their next line? Why are you doing this to us? How do you one up? Why? Why not?
Because I can.
Motherfucker.
Why not? Wait, what was her line? Why not?
Yeah, why not? Because I
do you-
can.
Because I can.
Or yours would be like, meh, whatever.
And I was all like, ugh, whatever.
That'd be Jem's line.
Because I was all like, whatever.
Yeah, there you go. She one upped it. I would buy that
Totally would
movie.
do that.
I would buy that movie. I think we're good. I think I said everything. The PTSD here at the end is good. I liked that. She's kind of just left with the trauma of it all. We don't get a lot of gore in this movie, but I did like the jaw being ripped off of it's an aftermath kill.
I hated it.
You hated that
Of
gore.
course I did. Of course I did.
But yeah, I just, if I could change things, it would just be getting the parents some balls, okay? Like letting them fight back. The dad just sits there. No fucking way. No fucking way. If you ran my father, Mark Smith, off the fucking road and he was pinned and he had some shit in his side and some guy just came and sat next to him and started flipping through the fucking radio looking for his like
I love
best
how like chill
murder
they are.
jams.
Like, they're like the chillest.
Yeah.
I mean, besides probably Michael Myers, he might be the chillest serial killer or killer.
Well, you've only seen like the first two.
That is true.
Yeah, he gets a little more rage filled, especially in the zombie movies. He's
I saw
fucking
those.
angry in those, in the second one especially.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember them being very violent. But
Yeah.
I love just how
Wasn't it wonderful?
nonchalant
galore.
and chill these killers are. Love it.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It is. It's definitely different. It's very laid back. They just smoked a doobie.
That's what they were doing.
You guys,
They're
you
just
killed
getting
anyone
high.
tonight? No. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Fixing to be a lot better, man.
Yeah. Hey man, it's just like, yeah, it's like, it's just things about them strangers. I keep getting older, they stay the same age. They are like, they're still like,
Alright.
they're still like 17 in this movie, you're right, like a decade later.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
I enjoyed it.
Good. I think, I was actually thinking this was going to be a shorter one. But no, we can't stop. We can't stop!
No.
It won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Get it, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so give her a thumbs down, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button. I could never say that shit seriously. That's why I'm never gonna be successful at this. Because I just
You
can't
already-
take like the self-promotion seriously, like hit
Here,
subscribe if you
that's
want
what
to
I'm
see
here
more.
for.
I just can't do it. Oh, you're gonna do it?
Hit subscribe and the like. Turn on your notifications so you'll know whenever this face, this face, this face. All you see is your tongue through my hands. It's
So gross. Anyway,
thanks for having me yet again.
you're welcome. You're welcome. We have a whole new series we're planning in the future.
You're gonna see a lot of me.
You know, we're gonna
That's
make
my
this
little
girl
dance.
watch a bunch of movies she's gonna fucking hate, and you're gonna have to listen to her, and I'm gonna have to defend this shit out.
But
of
I
her.
will say this.
Okay.
The one movie that I truly, truly hated that we've watched together, you loved that I hated it. You loved the way I reacted afterwards. You loved how, for like an hour afterwards, all I could talk about was how stupid and dumb and shitty the movie was. And I was angry about it. And
You see that? That's bated breath. I'm waiting. What movie is this?
First Reformed.
Oh, fuck that movie.
He was
No. This is so different. This
He
is so
was
different.
so, I don't know, entertained by how angry I was about how much I
If you
hated
were that
movie.
angry about Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter, I would throw you in the fucking street.
Do you really think I'd be angry about?
Angry?
That's a.
I think you'd hate it, and I think I'd hate you for it. So we're gonna watch it, and you guys are gonna see this go down right here.
Can I?
WWF no holds barred. Fucking come off the top rope, brother. Ooh, brother.
Oh, brother.
No.
No.
Good night, guys.